Today, let's walk through some free sewing patterns for March. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and today we are doing another free sewing pattern video. So I have all of these patterns linked on my Pinterest board. I will include a link to this in the description of this video. And today we are focusing on March patterns. So I really tried to figure out some really fun things for spring. I also asked you what type of patterns you would want to see, and people started to say more about like table decorations, household goods, and that's really what we're going to be focusing on today. So I have these 6 patterns. They look really fun, so let's get started and go into them. The first pattern we're going to be talking about is this DIY wrap skirt with a ruffle. Now, I will say up front that if you want the actual pattern piece for this, you do have to provide your email. And I know that for a lot of these patterns, I do try to find them where you do not need to provide any personal information, but I thought this pattern looked so cute and so fun, and the pictures that she provided and the write-up was really, really well done. So I wanted to include it just in case you are looking for a fun skirt for spring, and then you can decide whether you want to provide your email or not to get the pattern pieces for it. She also includes a video with step-by-step instructions for how to make it. So all these pictures seem really helpful. She talks about French seams, a rolled hem, how you're attaching that little frill to it. And so there's so many step-by-step functions that she provides in this little write-up, and then of course you have that video to help you as well, that I wanted to include this just in case you're looking for a spring skirt, if you're looking for some sort of inspiration for your spring wardrobe. I think that this would be a great item to have, and it would be really easy to make as well. So next up, Easter is right around the corner, so I found these really cute little Easter bunnies you're able to sew together, and this is a completely free pattern. So if you click the link, you will be able to see both a video as well as written instructions on how to sew up these little bunnies. She has lots of different ways that you can do it, to the idea that you can see she uses pinking shears with this felt to make it so that it's a very quick and easy item to create. There is a video for it. And then she has included like a little table runner if you want to do that too. But I think that these bunnies look so fun and so easy. You could definitely add them in lots of different ways around your house. You could use them on your table. She includes how she added them to like little plates as just like more table decoration. So a really fun Easter project. Next, we're going to be talking about these little DIY fabric carrots. So I actually made something really similar to this a while ago, and I use them every year for Easter. I put them with little stuffed animal bunnies, and I think that they are so fun. These would also be great table decorations that you could lay out, especially kind of keeping these around for all of spring. The fun part about this video is she also shows how you can use fabric glue instead. So if you don't have a sewing machine, you could definitely just use some fabric glue, a hot glue gun, and you would be able to make these little carrots yourself as well. So she walks through how you can either get the pattern or you can just freehand this like triangle shape. Then you cut out the fabric. She has you apply fabric glue. You could also use a sewing machine for this. And then you essentially just stuff your carrot and add the little green portion for the top to make it look very carrot-like. This looks so fun. I really think that I may be making some more fabric carrots this year just so that I can decorate with them throughout my house, as well as have them for Easter and spring. I also like that she includes different ways you can decorate with them in case you are low on ideas and need some inspiration. Next, it is time to look at a fun little quilt pattern. So this is a free tulip quilt block tutorial. I thought that this looked so fun, so perfect for spring, especially if you're someone who loves spring flowers. So this was originally in a different post that this author did. So she includes a link for how you can get to these step-by-step instructions for how to make this, but it looks so fun, looks very spring-like. And she even includes how you can put multiple of them together to make a larger table runner. If you click that here link though, you will be able to get these step-by-step instructions for how much fabric you will need for the different parts of the tulip, how many pieces you need to cut out for each, how you piece this together, how you put everything together to make the tulip flower. These step-by-step instructions for this are just absolutely incredible, and I think that they are very, very helpful so that you'd be able to very easily build out this tulip block using a lot of quilting tips that you already know. So now we are going to be talking about another type of tulip. So this was a really fun little tulip bag. So I'm thinking that this would be perfect for spring if you do any tulip gardening, maybe when you're bringing your tulips back inside. This has a pattern as well for you that's completely free. No email is required. So you're able to see all those pattern pieces. You can print them out. And then it does show you step by step how to build out the bag, including which edges go with which, so that you can get that really fun curved tulip effect. It looks like it uses some sort of fusible fleece also to give the bag a little bit more structure. And then you are able to just sew all of this as you normally would. So lots of instructions for where you start, where you stop, how you get it to really build out that tulip shape, perfect for spring. So I think this is a really fun bag if you're looking for one. And then finally, the last item I have on here are these cute little drawstring bunny bag tutorials. So this goes back a little bit for our Easter, but I think you could also probably just use these for spring if you wanted to. And I loved how the pin showed you the step-by-step instructions, and then when you go to the link, you are able to see how much fabric you're going to need for each, how much interfacing you would need, any ribbon that is involved, and then she has an ear template that you're able to download. But I think that if you wanted to, you could just probably freehand this as well if you didn't want to download something else. She shows the exact measurements for everything, and then how you essentially sew your bag and get it so that it's able to stand up, how you add the lining so you aren't seeing really any raw edges, and then how you just add those little bunny ears to finish off your cute little bunny bag. Then she adds that little drawstring, super simple, super easy. You're able to fill this with candy, little toys, perfect for Easter. I think that this is a really fun Easter project though. So these are my patterns that I have found for March. I think that a lot of these look fun. I'm excited to try out that tulip tote bag, as well as maybe make some more fabric carrots, and maybe try out that tulip quilt block. We'll see how much time I really have for this month or not. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know which one of these items you're going to be trying to make, and let me know what you want to see for next month's free patterns, what you want me to start looking for. I'm really taking into account your recommendations so that we can have this page be filled with fun patterns. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.